Hello students, from last class onwards we are discussing the lesson motion and time. In this lesson we'll cover the speed, okay? So you know very well about the speed. You may have observed the speedometer in motor cars which tells us the how fast the car is traveling, right? Yes or no? So you know very well about the vehicles. Uh, you observed speedometer in motor cars, right? Yes or no? So they tell us the speed at which the car is traveling. Usually the odometer in a vehicle shows the distance traveled in kilometers and the speedometer the speed of the journey in kilometers. Okay, so what is speed? Distance traveled per unit time. Okay, this is speed. What is the difference between speed and velocity? Speed is a scalar quantity. Okay, and velocity is, what is velocity? Rate of change of. So what is velocity? So distance covered in time, again per unit time, but here we mention direction. Okay, in which direction the car or the vehicle or the person is traveling. So velocity is a vector quantity. Means we need direction also, direction as well as and magnitude to redefine velocity. Here only magnitude, no need of direction. Okay, so just to tell the speed we need only magnitude, not requires direction, because speed is a scalar quantity. Velocity, it is a vector quantity. We need both the direction and magnitude to define the velocity. Okay, so odometer, just now we said, right? Odometer tells us the distance covered or traveled by a vehicle. Okay, distance traveled by car or vehicle. Okay, so next speedometer means, speedometer tells us the speed of the journey. Okay, speed of the journey in kilometers per hour. Okay, so understood what is speed and velocity. And odometer, it the distance covered by a car or vehicle which is showed by odometer. And next speedometer tells us the speed of the journey in kilometers. Okay, so how to calculate average speed? Okay, average speed. Average speed, how to calculate average speed? Average speed is equal to total distance covered by distance covered or traveled by divided by total time taken to cover the distance taken to travel. Okay, so what about units? SI units of speed is equal to, SI units for speed is equal to meter per second. Another unit we use regularly or frequently is kilometers per hour. Okay, so let us see how to calculate If the speed is given in kilometers per hour, how to convert it into meter per second? Okay, so 1 kilometer is equal to how many meters? 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters, and 1 hour is equal to how many minutes? 60 minutes. How many seconds? 60 into 60 is equal to 3600 seconds. Okay, so how to convert this into meter per second? 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 1 kilometer is equal to how many meters? 1000 meters by how many seconds? 3600 seconds. Two zeros cancel, 2 5s are 2 18s are. So 5 by 18 meter per second. Okay, to convert the value given in kilometers per hour directly into meter per second, just if you multiply with 5 by 18, we'll get the value or speed in a meter per second. So let us see an example. Convert 54 kilometers per hour into meter per second. Okay, so 54 into 5 by 18 meter per second. 18 ones are 18 threes are 36 is equal to 3 5s are 15 meter per second. Okay, so like this you can convert directly without doing these calculation. You can convert directly into meter per second by multiplying with 5 by 18. If the value is already given in a kilometers per hour, how to convert? Same reverse, I'll do the reverse calculation. 15 meter per second into kilometers per hour. Okay, just a reverse of this. 15 into 5 by 18 kilometers per hour. Then you will get 5 3s are 3 18s are 54 kilometers per hour. Okay, so like this you can convert the values. If it is given, the speed is given in kilometers per hour, if you multiply directly with the 5 by 18, you will get in meter per second. Okay, if it is already given in meter per second, just multiply the reverse of this fraction, 18 by 5, you will get the value in kilometers per hour. Okay, so let us take one example. Just a car, let us consider a car is traveling. Okay, let us think you and your father is traveling in a car. So you sit beside your father and you are note down in the you are taking note of the distance for every 10 seconds. Let us take time reading of distance covered. Okay, so first, before starting, 0 minutes 0 kilometers. After 10 minutes, in 10 minutes you covered 15 kilometers. Let us take in 20 minutes, let us take 25 kilometers, and in next 30 minutes 38 kilometers, and in 40 minutes 60 kilometers. Okay, so if you observe here, gap of time intervals is 10 minutes. Okay, so in equal intervals of time you are covering unequal distances, right? Gap here 10, here how much? 13. Like this, here unequal distance you are covering in equal intervals of time. So then this car is said to be in non-uniform motion, right? Non-uniform motion. So let us find the average speed of this car. Okay, so what is the formula for average speed? Average speed is equal to total distance by total time. Okay, I means time taken, total distance, how much time taken to total distance. Okay, so this is equal to how much distance you traveled, 60 kilometers in 40 minutes. Okay, try to convert these 40 minutes into hours. How to convert 40 minutes into hour? 1 hour is equal to how many minutes? 60 minutes, right? 40 minutes is equal to how many hours? Just try to do cross multiply. 1 into 40 minutes by 60. 0 0 cancel. 2 2s are 2 3s are. So how many hours? 2 by 3 hours. In 40 minutes try to substitute this. Okay, so average speed is equal to 60 kilometers into 60 kilometers by 2 by 3 hours time. Okay, that is equal to 60 kilometers into 3 by 2 hours. So 2 ones are 2 3s are. So this is equal to 90 kilometers per hour. So average speed of your car is 90 kilometers per hour. Okay, let us take some more examples to discuss average. How to where to apply the speed. General formula we use to find the speed is equal to general formula to find the speed is equal to distance by time. So this is very important formula. Try to remember these. Okay, so speed is equal to distance by time, and also to convert, if it is given in a meter per second, to convert it into kilometers per hour you have to multiply. Just try to remember, already given in a meter per second, means meter per second means a small value. If you want to convert it into big value, you have to write bigger value of this fraction on the numerator, then you will get a kilometers per hour. Okay, so kilometers per hour, already it is in kilometers per hour. You want to convert it into meter per second, means already is there bigger value, you are converting into smaller value, means in a denominator you have to write a bigger value, then you will get a meter per second. So these three are very important to solve the problems or to find the given variable. Okay, yes or no? So try to take some examples and try to solve the problems. Okay, the speed of the bus is 72 kilometers per hour, whereas the speed of car is equal to 12.5 meter per second. Which vehicle moves fast? Okay, so to compare here speed, at least you have to observe the units. Okay, here the bus speed given in kilometers per hour, whereas the car speed is given in meter per second. Try to convert these kilometers per hour into meter per second, or these meter per second into kilometers per hour. Okay, so whatever you can do that calculation and try to compare. Okay, so here I would like to convert these bigger value into smaller. Okay, so the speed of always, for comparison, units should be same. Okay, either it may be meter per second or kilometer per hour. Okay, choice is yours, but comparison should be there in a same units. Okay, speed of bus is equal to 72 kilometers per hour. Okay, that is equal to 72 into, to convert kilometers per hour into meter per second, means you are converting bigger value into smaller value. What you have to do, you have to write a denominator bigger value. Okay, yes or no? So just now I said, right? See here, already kilometers per hour. To convert this into meter per second, you have to write numerator should be greater, right? Denominator should be greater, sorry. So denominator 18. So 18 ones are 18 fours are 4 5s are how much? 20 meter per second. So speed of the car is equal to 12.5 meter per second. Which is moving fast, bus or car? Always bus. Okay, bus is moving fast. Because the speed of the car is 12.5 meter per second, but bus speed is 20 meter per second. You also convert these 12.5 meter per second into kilometers per hour. Again you compare, then also you will get a speed of the bus is more than the speed of a car. Okay, so next one more example. A train travels at a speed of 180 kilometers per hour. How far it will travel in 4 hours? Okay, so speed, I said general formula, right? Speed is equal to distance by time. So you already given speed. Okay, speed is equal to how much? 180 kilometers per hour. Okay, that is equal to distance. How much he given and not given? So distance keep like that, distance by time he given 4 hours. Okay, I need distance, right? Here these 4 hours time is here dividing. If I bring this side, what happens? It will multiply 180 in kilometers per hour into 4 hours. Okay, is equal to distance. R cancel. 18 fours are how much? 72. So how much distance is equal to how much here? 180 into 4, that is equal to 720 kilometers it is traveling. Okay, so like this you have to calculate the distance. Next, distance between two stations is 240 kilometers. A train takes 4 hours to cover this distance. Calculate the speed of the train. Again, speed is equal to distance by time. Okay, so here distance given 240 kilometers and time he given 4 hours. Okay, so 4 6 0 0. So how much speed is traveling? 60 kilometers per hour. Okay, so like this you have to calculate. Arun completes a 100 meters race in 16 seconds while Karthik finishes in 13 seconds. Who ran fast? Okay, so here again speed is equal to distance by time. So first I am taking Arun speed. I'm calculating Arun speed. Okay, Arun speed is equal to distance 100 meters by 16 seconds. Okay, and again here Karthik speed 100 meters by 13 seconds. Okay, so try to compare. 4 4s are 425s, so 25 by 4 6 4 6 and 425 and 6.25 meter per second. Here if you try to do is 7.5 meter per second. Okay, so here who is traveling fast? Karthik is traveling fast. Thank you.